Yes, student. So here the next important topic that we are going to discuss over here is embedding chart in worksheet. So in the earlier video, this is the second part of the video. So in the first video, we have discussed about the AutoSum features. So in this video, we are going to discuss about embedding charts in a worksheet. Embedding charts in worksheet. So chart is a very important topic of MS Excel. So what is chart? We can say it is a graphical representation of data entered in a worksheet that make it easier for a user to comprehend the data. So first of all, let us have a clear definition of chart. What is chart? We can say a chart is a graphical representation. A chart is a graphical representation of data entered in a worksheet. A chart is a graphical representation of data entered in a worksheet that make it easier for user to comprehend data, So now what is chart? We can simply say chart is a graphical representation of data. This much definition can also make a clear point of view about your chart. What is chart? So we can say a chart is a graphical representation of data that we have entered in the worksheets. So what is the use of chart? The chart generally help us to analyze and compare the data instantly. So if we do not use the chart, we just put the values like this type over here, then the comparison becomes little difficult. But what does chart do? It generally help us to analyze and compare the data. It helps us to analyze and compare the data. It helps us to analyze and compare the data. So what is the use of chart? How it is helpful? It is helpful that with the help of chart we can easily analyze and compare our data. So different types of charts are available in MS Excel. We can use them in the pictorial form. The data that is entered in the chart help us to make our data understand more clearly. So there are different components of chart. The next important topic that we are going to discuss over here is the components of chart. Component of chart. The different components of charts. So what are the different components of chart? In the different component of chart we have generally data series, next chart title, next x-axis, next y-axis, next axis title, next chart area, next plot area, grid lines, next legend. So what are the different components of chart? The different components of charts are data series, chart title, x-axis, y-axis, axis title, chart area, plot area, grid lines and legend. So we will be discussing this in a brief. So first of all, what is data series? So what is data series? These are the data entries from which chart is derived. Suppose these are the data that we have used in the chart. So these will be known as the data series. Next, the chart title. What is chart title? It is the title of the chart which helps the user to understand what the chart is about or what the chart is trying to say. It is mentioned on the top of the chart. So this was about the chart title. Next topic, that next component of chart is x-axis. So what is x-axis? It is the horizontal axis of the chart. The x-axis is also known as category axis. Remember, it is also known as category axis. So this is the other name of x-axis, category axis. Next we have y-axis. So it is the vertical axis. It is also known as value axis. Next we have axis title. So what is axis title? The title which is given to an axis is known as axis title. A 2D chart has generally two axes, x and y, and the 3D chart has generally three axes, x, y and z. Next we have chart area. What is chart area? This is the area which contains all the components of chart. Next, plot area. What is plot area? So this involves the two sides of rectangular plot which are defined by x and y axis. So generally the plot area is the area which holds the actual chart. Next we have about grid lines. So what is grid lines? These lines help us to identify the value of each data. And the next that we have component of chart is legend. So what is legend? So it is generally helpful to identify the data series. It has a unique color or a pattern and is assigned to each data series. So let me show you about the chart and this various component. So here in the book, page number 314, I am going to show you about the chart. Like look, this is the various component of chart. This is the chart. This is the chart over here, and here we have different component. Like look, this is the chart title, mark sheet, which is at the top. Next, the y-axis. This is the vertical axis. Over here, data series. These bars are the data series. Grid lines. These are the grid lines over here. X-axis. These values are the x-axis over here. Next, look, legend. So these indicate the legend. You have the options of putting the legend on the right side, on the left side of the chart, or at the bottom. This is the chart area. This is the plot area. So these are the different components of chart that we generally have. Now the next important topic that we are going to discuss over here is types of chart. Types of chart. So there are different types of charts that are available in MS Excel 2010. So each type of chart has its own specific purpose and application. Like some common chart that we use over here is column chart, bar chart, line chart, scatter chart, pie chart, area chart, radar chart, 3D surface chart, Doudna chart, combination chart, etc. So these are the different types of chart, and each chart has its own importance. So let us first of all start with column chart. The first type of chart that we are going to discuss over here is column chart. Column chart. So in column chart, the categories are organized horizontally and the values are organized vertically. So remember here, the categories are organized horizontally over here. Horizontally, and the values are organized vertically over here. And the values are organized vertically over here. So the categories are organized horizontally and the values are organized vertically over here. So what is the use of this chart, column chart? So the column chart is mostly, it is used for showing the comparison between different items over a period of time. So for what purpose it is used? It is used for showing the comparison for showing the comparison between different items over a period of time. Over a period of time. So what is the use of column chart? It is used for showing the comparison between different types of items over a period of time. So it is most effective when the individual points are more important than the trends in series. So this is the column chart. Now the next type of chart that we are going to discuss over here is bar chart. So bar chart. So what does the bar chart shows? It generally shows the comparison between individual item through the bunch of bar. It is similar to the column chart, but here the values are organized horizontally. Remember here, the values are organized. Here the values were organized vertically, and in bar chart the values are organized horizontally. And the categories are organized over here vertically. So what is the use of bar chart? What does it shows? It shows the comparison between individual items. It shows the comparison between individual items through a bunch of bars. Like over here. So this is the bar chart over here. So here, look over here. So it is this is the bar chart and this is the column chart over here. So in column chart, what we have, look over here, these are the bars over here in this way, and in bar chart the bars are in this way. So this is the basic difference over the bar chart and the column chart. So now the next type of chart that we are going to discuss over here is line chart. So what does the line chart do? So here we have data at equal intervals can be compared using the line chart. So here we have many points to plot and the data trends are important, and we can make the line graph over here. So generally we use them in the cricket match also. We have seen the use of line chart where the lines are drawn to represent the run rate of the team in different overs. So here in the line chart we have data at equal interval and can be compared using the line chart So like example, this is the line chart. This is the line chart over here where lines are drawn and the different values are represented with the help of line chart. So now the next type of chart that we are going to discuss over here is scatter chart. Scatter chart. So what is scatter chart? So here each data point is plotted with marker in a scatter chart. They are useful to find the relation or to show the relation between different linked sets of numbers. So like this is the scatter chart over here. So here we have dots over the lines which are used to indicate the relationship between the set of numbers over here. So the lines can be drawn to join the points that are plotted on a scatter chart over here. So these lines are drawn over here. So this is the scatter chart. So what is scatter chart? It can be where can be used? It can be used. So here it can be used when there is no particular rise. It can be used when there is no particular rise and fall in the trend. It can be used when there is no particular rise and fall in the trends. So the scatter chart are used when we don't have much rise and fall in the values, and the volume mostly represent the constant moving. So in that case, we generally use the scatter chart. So now the next type of chart that we are going to discuss is pie chart. I think that almost all the students have drawn the pie chart in the math classes. You must have found the pie chart in the geometry portion. So what is pie chart? First of all, it is round in shape. It is used for plotting single data series. Remember, it is used for plotting the single data series. So the size of the slice is proportional to the value. All slices are taken together and it makes a complete circle. So it is used for plotting single data series. Remember here. It is used for plotting single data series. Single data series. So what is the use of pie chart? It is used for plotting the single data series, and this is the example of pie chart over here. So till now in this video what we have discussed? So we have discussed about AutoSum features, embedding the charts in worksheet, what is chart, how it is helpful, the different components of charts, the types of chart. Like here we have discussed about column chart. What is column chart? For what purpose it is used? Bar chart. For what purpose it is used? What is the characteristics of bar chart? What is the difference between column chart and bar chart? Next we have discussed about line chart. What is line chart? Next we have discussed about scatter chart and pie chart. So these were some of the topics that we have discussed in this video. The remaining topics will be discussed in the next videos. Students, if you have any of the doubts, you can attend the GMIT class and can solve your doubt over there. Thank you.